hell is my gun?
Some for you. The rest for you, okay?
Oh, gee, thanks, sister.
You're welcome. You guys have a good time now, all right?
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
I'm glad I caught you.
What's up?
We have to talk.
Just what I came here for.
You do?
Yep. How soon can you be ready to go to a party with me?
You mean at your father's place?
Uh-huh. Come on, you're not backing out, are you? Well, how about it?
Cheryl, you guys going somewhere? I was just talking to Scott. Yeah, well, there's a lot of tables over there that need clearing. I'll be there in a second, okay?
Okay, how about the party?
Forget it. I'll never be able to go to any party.
Please don't touch me, Reginald. Do you know where I was last night?
No.
I was at the McKinnon house.
Why, Mary?
I cannot tell you what I felt as I walked in through that door. I walked into this big, wonderful old kitchen. And it was my kitchen. It was where I cooked for my family. And it's exactly the way I left it. And I couldn't remember it. And I looked at my daughters. And I couldn't remember them.
Please don't do this to yourself.
And I felt so empty. I had this big, hollow, empty place inside that should have been full of wonderful memories.
The accident did that.
But you knew. How could you take me away from everything that mattered to me in my life?
I only did what I knew you wanted, what we'd planned. The accident just made it less painful for you.
Let me tell you about painful. I sat in this old rocker in this kitchen, and the girls told me that I rocked all of my babies there. And there was this quilt on it. And they told me that I made that quilt. And it was made out of hundreds of little pieces of fabric from my old dresses and from Vince's shirts and from their little clothes. And I held it in my hand. And I was holding my whole history. And it was all laid out in these little mismatched pieces of fabric with these tiny, perfect little stitches.
Why do you have to torture yourself like this?
I may not remember, but I know that there was love in that house. And I was a part of it, and I do not understand how I could even have thought of just throwing it away.
You're trying to make yourself into some unfeeling monster.
Well, aren't I?
No. You were the kindest, most gentle soul that ever was.
I walked out on 4 little children who needed me, who depended on me. How could I do that to my babies?
We have to talk. Okay?
I can't. They're watching.
Okay, meet me by the phone, all right? Would you just do it, please? Just turn your back to me and make out like you're doing something at the tables. Look, I really want to take you to that party.
There's no way, Scott. I had a big blow-up with MJ the other night because you drove me home.
The McKinnons aren't even going to be there. They'll never know.
I know, but it would kill Pops if he found out.
Okay, well, we don't have to stay long.
Pops has been real depressed lately. He doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't eat anything. And he just stays up in his room all by himself.
Okay, sure, I'd really like to do something about that, but
I know, Scott.
Do you still want to go to the party?
More than anything. This is hopeless.
No, wait. I'll figure something out, okay? But I think our luck just changed.
What are you up to?
No tricks. Just a little treat. Trick or treat.
Where is it, Mitch?
You know, you're just in time to help me carve a jack-o'-lantern for Matthew.
I want my gun.
Oh, you're talking about your gun for your costume, that gun.
What are you talking about?
You know, I went by the costume store, but I don't know, they were out.
Is this a joke?
I guess there was a big rush on Western costumes this time of year.
I guess. I guess I'll have to go with an empty holster, huh?
Look, why don't you help me with this pumpkin?
Sure.
I'll get a knife.
Come on, Donna. Get into the spirit of things. This is going to be fun.
I don't feel like fun.
Don't you remember how much we used to love Halloween when we were kids?
That was a long time ago.
Remember the time we grew our own pumpkins? We picked out the fattest and the juiciest one, and we brought it home, carved them all out. Had some cider and donuts.
Seems like a million years ago.
I could use some help with this one. Hello, Donna.
Hi.
Hello, Michael. Getting ready to crash the party. Maybe? How about it, Donna? What could you come as, I wonder?
Oh, I know. You could come dressed as the stable boy.
No, Peter, I had thought of something else. What, I wonder?
Well, Peter, telling you who would be behind my mask would spoil half the fun. Besides, a guy can learn a lot just hanging around, right?
Possibly. Or he could have his head handed to him.
I've asked Father O'Connor to come back here.
I wish you'd talk to me first.
This time I'm going to listen to every word he has to say, if it means that my dislike turns into self-hatred.
Now, you listen to me, Mary McKinnon. I have lived with you and loved you for 17 years, and there is nothing to hate in you.
I've done a terrible thing, Reginald. One of these days, you're going to have to admit that.
You loved totally and unconditionally. Now, what happened was not your fault, and you cannot go on feeling guilty about it.
I am guilty.
No, you're not. If anyone has to take some guilt, let it be me. But everything I did out of love.
That doesn't make it right.
Mary, you are the only truly good human being I have ever known. It was you who taught me how to love, Mary.
Oh, Reginald.
Please, please, don't destroy that love. It's all we have.
If we have any right to love, nothing's going to destroy it.
We won't let anything destroy it.
I have to go now. Father O'Connor's going to be here soon.
Dad, what's wrong? It's over. It's all over. She's going to see the priest again. Tell her everything.
Maybe not.
What do you mean?
Father O'Connor's only human, isn't he?
Mary McKinnon is a strong woman. She's got plenty of courage. She's not about to cut herself off from the truth.
But I wonder if she's ready to hear it now.
Mama will be fine.
Father, you have a phone call over here. You can take it at the bar.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me, please.
Cheryl, there's people over here could use some coffee. Okay. Sure.
yes, this is Father O'Connor.
Oh, thank heavens I reached you, Father.
What's the trouble?
It's my dad, Paul Campbell.
Paul, the name doesn't seem to ring a bell.
He's a former parishioner.
I see. Well, what can I do for your father?
He needs to see a priest, and he mentioned your name. He's very sick. Please, you've got to come, Father.
Well, of course I'll come. I have an appointment in a few minutes, but I should be there about 8 o'clock.
No, you've got to come before that. You see, he's dying. I'm afraid he may lose consciousness. The doctors don't expect him to last the night.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, just a moment. Oh, Kathleen. Kathleen. I've got an emergency call I've got to make. Will you tell your mother I'll be delayed?
Yes, I'll call her.
Mr. Campbell.
Will you come, Father?
I'm on my way. Just tell me where.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. It's the Lansing Hospital, Chicago.
Chicago?
Yes, 8th floor. Hurry. Father O'Connor has been diverted.
But for how long? We're just postponing the inevitable.
What do you think of my costume?
Dressing in character, I see.
You mean I should have been a monster?
What makes you think you're not?
Whoa! Monster attack. Easy now. Easy now.
Happy Halloween.
I'd have never known.
Yeah, you weren't scared.
Scared? You know, you ought to put that thing back on there. It makes you look more distinguished. Brittany, tell him how scared you were.
Oh, look at my hand.
Give me a break.
Come on, have a seat. Let's put a face on this dude.
What about your Halloween costume? That's it?
Brittany, can I help you with something?
No. I'm just fine.
What are you looking for?
My keys. I left my car keys. I'm always doing that.
So can I see your Halloween costume?
Costume first. Okay. The beginnings.
Neat. What goes with it?
I do, actually.
Wow. What is it anyway?
Matthew, I'm a parrot, of course. And come on, I mean, what self-respecting pirate would ever be caught dead without his fine feathered friend?